have a real fucking conversation right now. Because you grew up in Chicago. I lived in Chicago for 2 years. Crazy. So I'm gonna ask you a question. Have you ever seen a girl bust out a dude, like a dude cheat on the girl, and or a dude and girl get into an argument, and the
Oh
girl
yeah,
bust
that's
out
me.
somebody?
Because every time my man do something, I beat him.
Listen, have you ever seen a girl bust out a dude's windows in a car?
Yeah, me.
So you busted out a dude's windows in a car?
I beat my man every single
All right,
time. I
all
beat
right,
him,
all right,
busting
all right.
windows
Chill,
out,
chill, chill, chill,
everything
chill.
else.
Have you ever seen women slash dudes' tires?
That's me. You're asking all. That's me.
All right, all right, all right. I don't know if you're being funny right now or if you're
I'm
being serious.
serious.
All right, all right, all right, cool. So, have you ever seen girls burn guys' clothes or cut up clothes or bleach their clothes? You ever seen that?
Yep, and I cut them
All
in the
right, and
clothes.
what about shoes? You ever see that?
Yep.
All right, I don't know. Are you being for real right now or are you being
I'm
funny?
dead serious. I do all this stuff to these
Why do
people
you
while
feel
they're
like
standing.
why do you feel like that's okay to do?
Because there's a thing called triggering me. Don't play with me and I won't play with you.
So you feel like girls is that correct?
Are you bringing up this point to say that all these people are...
I'm just saying. Respectfully, girls do wild stuff when they're triggered. Correct?
Okay.
So with Shanice, since you just said you did all of that, is it outside the realm of possibility, since we know I don't have a car and there's no tires to slash and she's classy, is it outside the realm of possibility that Shanice just made up that whole video for revenge because she was triggered?
I'm glad you asked me this. Because I said this before to you. I don't think a lot of the stuff that people are saying, like some stuff, I think is just like it may be iffy, but I don't think these people just coming out right now lying on you. Now I think a lot of the stuff that you said you did now if Sharnice was sitting up there, and this is the issue, y'all be sitting up here, for the people that be watching this live, I hope y'all hear this. Y'all be sitting up there saying, okay, justice, financial, Sharnice, or whatever case may be. Baby, Sharnice is a grown woman. She could have left out of that situation just how. That's her fault for sending that boy that money. That's her fault for sending, when he put that rice on that floor, whatever case may be. That's her fault for kneeling on it. That's a fool, and that's their fault for standing there. Just how it's Olivia's fault for standing right there. I hope she get the help she needs. She in this situation, whatever case may be, but that's her fault. Now, if you're trying to sit up there and say, she said all this stuff, she did all this stuff to try to make you or to bash your career, taint your image, or whatever the case may be, then I mean that's your fault, because at the end of the day, I don't know what you expected when you sitting up there acting like the way you act. You have a way of acting. Your actions get you in a lot of trouble. It's
So
just like,
basically, you agree with me that it's not outside the realm of possibility that Shanice could have just,
it's absolutely
stretched the
possible.
truth or maybe said stuff that wasn't true to try to get
It's
revenge.
absolutely possible, but you can't
All
sit
right.
up there and
So
deny your constant behavior. You have a pattern. For you, because you have a pattern.
Yeah, and with that being said, I don't think that that's cool that women can just, bust windows, do all that type of stuff, and feel like, oh, I was triggered. You hurt me. So like now I get to do this. But that's kind of like the world that we live in. I agree with you. All that stuff is my fault, because as a man, I'm never going to be a victim. And I agree. You got to treat people better. You also have to not put yourself in certain situations. And that's the main thing that I learned as a man. So I agree with you. Every accusation, everything that everybody's ever said, that's 100% my fault. I fucking agree with that shit. That's where we agree. Because one thing about me, I'm never going to be a victim. I'm never going to be like, oh, poor me, this happened to me. I may disagree with people. I may think that, hey, some people, say what they say, but I'm never going to be a victim. At the end of the day, I got to learn to cut people off quicker. I got to learn to not let boundaries get crossed. I got to learn to not put myself in situations. So, and I got a lot of character flaws too to improve upon. I know that as a man. I'm never going to be a victim, but I'm glad we were actually able to have an honest conversation about, the stuff that people do, because I just feel like people be doing wild. Women, when they are hurt, they will do some things, and that's just been like my observation. And, I feel like nowadays people aren't like, oh, let me destroy your stuff. Now it's just like, oh, let me just go and use social media to just like do X, Y, Z. And it's just.
I have one more question. Was you watching Shawnee's live before?
I'm never gonna invalidate anybody's story. But I just realized all of this stuff. I just have to move a different way as like a man, and for that, I'm very thankful.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that was just, I don't know. Maybe you just gotta stop putting yourself in situations because that's not my, like, I really don't care, like, what you know what I'm saying, like, that's not me, it's not me, so I really don't care. However the case may be, you put yourself in situations and then I feel like you cry wolf, like you do these things and then cry wolf, like I don't understand.
When
It's
did
like,
I cry wolf? I literally agree with you and say I need to make changes as
no,
a man.
I'm saying
I
that
don't,
you
I
get on
don't.
this.
But when have I ever cried wolf? When have I ever came up here like a bitch ass victim? Just because I disagree with somebody doesn't mean that I think that I'm a victim. Just because I can disagree with somebody and still take responsibility and still say that, hey, I got room to improve as a man, which I 100% agree with. However, y'all
Okay,
be
I
trying
have
to
a
make
question.
it,
Before
y'all
this
be
live,
trying to,
was you
excuse me,
watching
excuse
Shanice
me,
live?
excuse me, excuse me. Y'all be trying to make it seem like I be doing stuff to Olivia or all this type of stuff. Y'all make it seem like I treat her so bad, and it's just like I just disagree with that. I think I treat her pretty fucking amazing.
That's true.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to how you said how you play victim. Okay, this you miss a lot of points. Like I don't know, I see. Let me tell you the real problem. The real problem is that you and Olivia, y'all both don't have, like, y'all both are dingbats. Like y'all clueless to, like, y'all have like clue, like it's a universal picture trying to be made, and y'all will try to say, okay, y'all nitpicking. It's not nitpicking. We are pointing out a lot of things
What
that you
did we point
do.
out besides the fact that one time she got watermelon juice on me, and I was like, hey, don't do that. Like, what
You
did you
don't
point out?
when Shanice was there, you didn't pay this girl not a bit of attention. This girl was literally fighting for
I,
attention,
I think that's what
fighting. It's
I think
there,
that
it's evident.
again, that's what you
Well,
think.
that's not,
I personally think Shanice used to sit there and give us side eyes. I don't think me and Shanice interacted that much. However, you're entitled to your opinion.
and that's the, and you sit up there saying, oh, you don't play victim, this and the third. Yes, you do. You keep saying Shanice gave y'all side eyes. She gave y'all side
How
eyes
am I
because
playing?
she was
How am I
she
playing?
gave she
How am I playing victim by just literally stating an
you get on
observation?
this
Like
live.
what?
Play victim by saying, "Oh, y'all just try to sit up here and
Bro,
say
how am I
I
playing
do all this
victim?
stuff."
Like,
That's playing victim. That's playing victim. Regardless of what you're saying, that's playing
right. So when
victim.
I disagree
And
with you, that's
Shanice
me
was
playing
giving y'all
victim.
side eyes because she dead serious trying to, like, it's something wrong. Obviously, it's the issue. She found something wrong going on in the environment she's in, but she's not comfortable enough to say it.
Lows.
Anybody give you a side eye, think, like anybody give you side eye ready to say something. Okay, now my next question: were you watching Shanice live?
I don't watch Shanice's live.
Okay. Well, um, I don't know. Sean, I just honestly think you both y'all out of retouch really. Sean, you're not out of retouch reality. You actually in reality. You're just playing like you doing what a man does. You're doing what a man does. You're gonna play on whatever or whoever you could get, whoever you could find, or whatever case may be. Ain't nobody gonna sit and play puppy dog and sit in your lap, but Olivia and people like her who have the same mindset. No other woman. That's why you have to search for these women, because nobody is going to come to you and say, I want this position. That's a problem.
I
That's
get
all I really
DMs.
have
I
to
get
say.
DMs every single day from women asking me to be
From desperate
honest.
women. Nobody wants to, no woman wants to be like, nobody wants to be in there. I don't care what you say. Nobody wants to. No woman wants to share their man.
Okay.
No woman wants to share their man with another
Okay.
woman unless she wants that woman. And Olivia's don't even like women, so there's no way Olivia's comfortable with that. Olivia's comfortable in the position you may have put her in, so that's fine if she comfortable in that position. That's fine. But yeah, I just think y'all just need some help. Sean, I just think, like I said, I think you need to honestly, really, really, really just seek real potential help. And you just need to resubmit, run into the right man. You need to run into the right men. Like that's what it is. Like,
I don't
or
need to.
maybe
I don't need to run into him.
yes, you,
I
you, or
like
you take you you taking it, you could take it however you want to take it, whether you need to run into a man to fight you, talk to you, whatever the case may be, but you need to
I'm
step into
planning on, I'm
a
planning on getting into boxing. My goal is to do 5 major fights. So,
I
very
hope y'all
excited
do
about
that
that.
before y'all meet and greet, because a lot of people will come to, like, let me tell y'all something. Olivia, you just need help, baby girl. Like, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you. Like, that's it. I'm praying for you, sis. Like,
I'm
Honestly.
sorry, but I don't want your prayers to break up a
I'm
relationship.
still
We
That
pray-
just
no,
doesn't
no,
make
no, no,
sense.
no. I'm not gonna pray for your breakup because I'm not a horrible person. I'm praying that you eventually find clarity. Like if this is what makes you happy, I pray that
No, you don't want
Sean change.
busting windows. We praying for you. You don't want busting windows and slashing tires. You motherfucker, we praying for you.
No. Y'all need to be praying for the person that's playing with me because don't play with me.
I got.
You're funny, yo.
I'm just being real serious. It's a lot of things that people don't say that something. It's like Olivia, you just I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to say?
She hopped off.
All right, we appreciate you. Listen, guys. If you're not into busting windows and busting slashing tires and cutting up clothes, go and join the success group, #1 success group in the world. DM either Olivia or myself, Success on Instagram. Follow Olivia on Instagram, Olivia Acton3rd, Sean _T_Adams on Instagram. You can just DM us, either one of us, Success. We want to see you guys in there, people that are positive, people that want to create, building a big community, giving away $10,000. When that group gets to 10,000 people, we over halfway there.
That's what I thought you were gonna say DM your boy.
No.
If you're not into flashing windows and tires, DM.
Oh, and all the beautiful I appreciate y'all messages. If you're not into busting windows, slashing tires, DM your boy.
I don't know.
Listen, man, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. You guys have a great night. All right? Only in America. Please, peace.